Good morning to Nigerian community. Good morning to everybody listening to us. Good morning to stakeholders in the educational sector. Good morning to children of school going age. Good morning to everybody. Happy weekend to everyone. This is the voice of the Pedagogues Educational Research Institute and Learning Facilitating Firm, an educational institute dedicated to enlightening the public on what needs to be done in the educational sector if we really want a better Nigeria and a better society of our dream. So this morning we are discussing, we use this medium to thank everybody who is listening to us, everybody who uses their data to watch us, everybody who shares our clip, everybody who is following us. We really appreciate you for your support and for your encouragement. Thank you very much and God bless you. So we are going to be discussing a lot of crucial matters on education. And this morning, we are going to be discussing another very important and salient issue in the educational sector, which is the effect of examination malpractice. The effect of examination malpractice. So I would just like to start with what is the meaning of examination malpractice. Examination malpractice by implication is the act of trying to pass examination in a corrupt way during, before, or after the examination. Examination malpractice is an illicit act of trying to cut corners to pass examination, trying to cut the ethical code of conduct of a well-written examination. So when we talk about examination malpractice, at what levels is it operating in Nigeria at the moment? Talking about even right from the primary school, secondary school, even to the tertiary institutions, we discovered that examination malpractice is the order of the day, as well as an endemic cankerworm that has eaten deep into the fabric of the educational system. Is it because of the way our society is structured or whatever? So there are many root causes for examination malpractice. Nobody can be exonerated. Almost everybody is involved in one way or the other. Almost every stakeholder has certain blame to share, ranging from the parents to the teachers to the policymakers in education, governmental stakeholders, and even the students of the school going age have certain blame to share. So we just try to enlighten the public on the root causes of examination malpractice. What are the things that is causing this social menace and social evil? Is as a result of gross incompetence of the students of school going age when they are not really intellectually vast, when they are not really intellectually prepared for the task ahead, when they have not actually mastered the academic activities that is commensurate to their mental age, then they will be forced to embark on examination malpractice during the period of examination. Why is our society so bad in recent time that people believe that the only thing that they have to do is to cut corners to ruin the future of the children of the school going age? It starts from the parents. Parents in recent time shy away from their responsibility in taking care of their children. They do not buy books for them. They do not monitor the way they read. They do not supervise them. They do not even provide necessary materials for them in the school. And so these students and these children face a lot of problems and challenges in the educational system. They do not have an enabling environment. Many of them are being chased away in the school when they are to pay certain dues. Many dues will last. Many children are product of broken homes. Many poor children are facing a lot of psychological issues, home challenges, and many other factors. These things will culminate into decline performance in the academics. So parents really need to look into all this, making all necessary materials available, making a conducive environment for their children, studying their performances and trying as much as possible to create a remedy for the learning gap that is being created in the academic structure. So it is the duty of the parents to actually study their children, monitor them, have track record of the academic performance, and be able to take good roles, be able to play proactive roles in the academics of their children. Then the teachers too at times have a number of blame to carry in the causes of examination malpractice, although the teacher is just one factor out of several other factors that can make uh, children or school going to pass or fail. Teachers at times need to review their methodologies. Teachers at times need to take care of exam-focused strategy. They need to imbibe the exam-focused strategy in certificate classes. Teachers need to make sure that they cover the syllabus. They have to make sure that they cover the syllabus, that they teach them systematically. But at times, the children, at times, they are truant. Some of them will not stay in classes. So it's not the problem of the teacher in that regard. What is expected of the teacher is to contribute his own quota or her own quota by making sure that he does what is necessary for the children of school going age. And once you have done your own quota, then you are free. You are free. So it is very much important for teachers to contribute their own quota in meaningful ways by teaching the children what they ought to learn. And it is very much important for parents to ensure that their children are of required standard, that their mental age is commensurate. Their mental age is commensurate with their age, is commensurate with their academic level. So if a child does not have a mental age that is commensurate with the academic level, that type of a child will just be misbehaving in the class, will not be able to cope with the academic challenges and realities of that class. Many parents today just want to skip classes. Many parents today are just pushing the children. These things will make the child to fail woefully, and it will not be the fault of the teacher. What the teacher just need to do is to satisfy your conscience. Once you have taught them the way you ought to teach them, you have corrected them, you have counseled them on how they have to read, then leave them. If they want to fail, let them fail. That a particular child has failed does not mean that the life of that child has spoiled. Yes, the educational enterprise and the teaching profession is an enterprise where children have to learn the spirit of sportsmanship, where they have to learn both the good part of life and the bad part of life, where they have to learn that at times you fail and at times that you succeed. And they have to learn that even when you fail, it does not mean the end of the road. So these principles have to be imbibed in these children of school going age from their primary school. If we really want a better society, if we really want a society of our dream, we should imbibe the culture of making sure that when children fail, they are made to face the consequence. And it even starts from the school. It even starts from the promotional examination. It even starts from their placement. It even starts from their promotional examination. Then when they fail in the school, let them repeat. Even if that particular child, I'm even talking to private schools now, even if that particular child is the child that pays early, it does not mean if he has not measured up to standard, let him or her face the consequence. The examination is just like the parable of the harvest, where you have the wheat and the tares. The wheat, the tares. At the end of the day, the tares will be separated from the wheat. So that is what we are talking about. So let them face the consequence. It's not for teachers to start cutting corners. This will make the children of school going age to be compelled to read. We have generation of children who are not ready to read again. It's a sorry case. What will the teacher do in that regard? Children who cannot burn the midnight candle, children who will have examination and prefer to press phone, children of school going age who don't have textbooks or prefer to have Android and prefer to press Android phones, Android during examination. So what will the teacher do in that regard? We have to face the reality. In ignorance, they say all things being equal. In other words, if things are not being equal, we should not expect the result. There are many other factors apart from the teachers that lead to failure of students. If 1,000 people die on Saturday, What will be sung on Sunday is we praise you, O Lord. Tí ẹgbẹ̀rún èèyàn bá kú lọ́jọ́ Saturday, orin àwa yìn ọ́ la máa kọ lọ́jọ́ Sunday. The teacher's success is the student's success is the teacher's success, and the student's success failure is their failure. Let them face their consequences. Because we are looking for a society that is better. We are looking for a society that is better. So that is what we are clamoring for. Another cause of examination malpractice is governmental policy. At times, the government is trying to make sure that they are using politics as a tool for education, and education as a tool to uplift their political ambition. Yes, we cannot separate politics from education, but then it is very much important that governmental policies should not ruin education at some point. For instance, there is nothing like mass promotion. Any government should not imbibe it in any state. If these students fail, let them fail in their internal examination. It is very much important. And let teachers play proactive roles in educational policy making. If most policies in education have to be with the teachers, maybe the experienced teachers, those that have been there. Let it not be modeled up by people who do not know anything about education, because we are talking about the future of the country. We cannot afford to toy with it. We cannot afford to toy with it. So let teachers moderate the educational system. Let the curriculum be moderated. Let it be corrected in certain ways or the other. Let it be corrected. Let it be modified to suit the realities of the society, to suit the realities of our time. That's what we are talking about. Very, very much important. Another factor that is leading to student failure is the students themselves. Academic readiness is no longer there. Counseling is no longer there in school. Many children of school going age today believe that education is a scam. They believe that once you are not, you get out of school and you don't get a job, what are their predecessors don't even have a job and some other things. So this will begin to push down their interest in academics. It is very much important for us to tell them, let them know the clear-cut dichotomy between being educated and using education. Education is not only for money, it's meant to solve daily problems. Education is to elicit in us the desirable quality and to make us well integrated, well functional members of the society. Somebody who is intellectually vast, who can solve problems, who can think rightly. So that is what education is meant to do. If we are to have a better society, if we are clamoring for a better society, clamoring for better leadership in Nigeria, better leadership in Africa, then we need to ensure that the education of the children of school going age is okay, is sound. We have to produce children of school going age who can stand shoulder high with others in the global world, in the global system. Very much important. Children of school going age who can think, who are innovative. Children of school going age who are thinking machines, who are philosopher kings, who are Homo sapiens. The Homo sapien quality of education must be instilled in these children of school going age. Very much important. So it is very much important not to encourage examination malpractice in our society. If a particular child fails his WAEC or NECO or terminal examination, it's not the end of the road. Let teachers be on their guard and ensure that they are not compelled, or they are not in any way intimidated. Teachers should stand by their philosophies or not being intimidated, because they are not the only factor that will lead to examination malpractice. It's only when other factors are in line, when other factors are okay, that the children of school going age can perform. When the government plays his or her own quota, when the government plays her own quota, when the parents play their own quota, when the teachers play their own quota, when the children of school going age play their own quota, that is when academics excellence can be recorded. So until it's not the teacher that will read with the students at home. So children should learn how to read. That's what we are talking about. Then the solution to examination malpractice is that parents should try to monitor their children better. They should provide necessary facilities for them. They should provide necessary textbooks for them. They should not encourage them. They should teach them the values of integrity, the virtues of integrity. They should teach them the importance of competence, the importance of competence, academic competence, very, very much important. They should be taught the importance of academic competence. So this will go a long way. This will go a long way to improve our society. This will go a long way to give us a better hope. Because if our children are not vast intellectually, we are heading for failure as a country. Because we continue to produce non-entities and fools in our generation, and that will not help matters. So it is very much important for us to put a stop to examination malpractice. It's very much important to say no to this social evil. It is very much important to encourage academic excellence and intelligence among children of school-going age. It is very much important to reward academic excellence. It is very much important for government to create an enabling environment where academic intellectuals can have a better life, where they can be rewarded. So if all these things are in place, children of school-going age, from primary to secondary school and even to tertiary institution, will be more encouraged to study. Thank you very much, and God bless you. We appreciate you. Thank you for your support and your encouragement. God bless you. Thanks.